Hey there, fellow adventurers. Welcome to Norway, a land of majestic fjords, charming villages, and vibrant cities. I'm thrilled to be your guide as we discover the best this Scandinavian gem has to offer. From its dramatic coastline, sculpted by glaciers over millennia to its snow-capped peaks that seem to touch the sky, Norway is a feast for the senses. We'll journey through picturesque landscapes, encounter fascinating history and culture, and experience the warmth of the Norwegian people. Whether you're drawn to the great outdoors, crave urban adventures, or seek a taste of authentic Nordic life, Norway has something special in store for you. So pack your bags, grab your sense of wonder, and let's embark on an unforgettable journey together. With Signal Travel Concierge, you can relax knowing every detail of your trip is taken care of, leaving you free to savor every breathtaking moment. Get ready to fall in love with Norway. Our first stop takes us deep into the heart of Fjord Norway, to the breathtaking Geirangerfjord. Now, this is a sight that will truly take your breath away. Imagine towering cliffs plunging straight into mirror-like waters, with cascading waterfalls seemingly tumbling from the heavens. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a testament to the raw power of nature, carved out by glaciers eons ago. As we cruise along the fjord, keep your eyes peeled for the Seven Sisters waterfall, a series of 7 separate streams cascading down the rock face, a truly mesmerizing sight. And if you're lucky, you might even spot some playful seals basking in the sun or soaring eagles circling overhead. Remember, every twist and turn in the fjord reveals a new postcard-worthy view, so keep those cameras ready. But the Geirangerfjord region is much more than just a pretty picture. Step ashore and you'll find charming villages nestled amongst the mountains, each with its own unique character and history. Take a hike along one of the many scenic trails, breathe in the fresh mountain air and soak in the tranquility of this magical place. For the truly adventurous, consider a kayaking trip on the fjord. Paddling through the crystal clear waters surrounded by towering cliffs is an experience you won't soon forget. And don't forget to sample the local cuisine. Fresh seafood is a must-try, of course, but be sure to also indulge in some traditional Norwegian fare, like hearty stews and freshly baked bread. Whether you prefer to explore by land or by water, the Geirangerfjord region has something to offer everyone. Prepare to be captivated as we venture to another of Norway's most stunning fjords, the Norway. This dramatic UNESCO-listed wonder is a true testament to the awe-inspiring power of nature. Imagine, if you will, towering cliffs rising straight out of the water, their sheer faces adorned with cascading waterfalls and lush greenery. The Norway is known for its narrowness, with some sections measuring a mere 250 meters wide. As you cruise through this majestic landscape, you'll feel dwarfed by the sheer scale and grandeur of your surroundings. The air is alive with the sound of rushing water, the calls of seabirds, and the gentle lapping of waves against the boat. Keep your camera handy, because every bend in the fjord reveals a new breathtaking vista. Capture the play of light on the water, the vibrant hues of the surrounding forests, and the charming villages clinging to the hillsides. But the Narrow Fjord is more than just a feast for the eyes. This region is steeped in history and tradition, offering a glimpse into Norway's rich cultural heritage. Step ashore in one of the quaint villages dotting the fjord's edge, like Gudvangen or Flom. Here, time seems to move a little slower, and you'll discover a way of life deeply connected to the surrounding nature. Wander through the narrow streets, admire the traditional wooden houses, and perhaps strike up a conversation with a friendly local. And don't miss the opportunity to sample some local delicacies. From freshly caught seafood to hearty stews and homemade pastries, the flavors of the Nærøyfjord region are sure to tantalize your taste buds. Oslo, Norway's capital city, a vibrant hub where history and modern life intertwine. When I think of Oslo, I think of Vikings. The Viking Ship Museum has actual Viking ships on display. These vessels offer a glimpse into the seafaring prowess of the Vikings. But Oslo isn't stuck in the past. It's a modern cosmopolitan city with world-class restaurants and a thriving art scene. Now, one of the things I love about Oslo is its dedication to green spaces. Take Vigeland Park, for instance. It's home to over 200 sculptures by Gustav Vigeland, all exploring the human form and the circle of life. It's a truly unique and thought-provoking place to stroll. And for a taste of Norwegian art, head to the National Gallery. Here you'll find Edvard Munch's iconic painting, The Scream. Seeing it in person is an experience. The raw emotion captured on canvas is incredibly powerful. Of course, no trip to Oslo is complete without a visit to the Oslo Opera House. This architectural marvel, with its angular white exterior sloping right into the fjord, is a sight to behold. Catch a performance or simply marvel at the design. Oslo is a city that truly has it all: history, culture, nature, and modern flair. It's a must-see on any trip to Norway. Trust me on this one. From the modern energy of Oslo, we journey westward to the charming city of Bergen, a city nestled between 7 mountains on Norway's southwestern coast. Bergen is a city with a rich maritime history, and nowhere is that history more evident than in Bryggen. Bryggen, which means wharf in Norwegian, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site that dates back to the 14th century. Imagine this collection of colorful wooden buildings was once the heart of Bergen's trading empire, a bustling hub for merchants from all over Europe. As you wander through the narrow alleyways and passageways of Bryggen, you can almost hear the echoes of those merchants, haggling over prices and sharing stories from distant lands. It's like stepping back in time. Today, Bryggen is home to a delightful mix of shops, restaurants, and museums. You can find traditional crafts like hand-knitted sweaters and intricate wood carvings, or sample local delicacies like fresh seafood and brunost, the iconic brown cheese of Norway. Now, Bryggen isn't just about its charming exterior. Hidden behind those colorful facades, you'll find museums that offer a deeper dive into the history of this fascinating place. The Hanseatic Museum, for instance, tells the story of the Hanseatic League, a powerful trading guild that dominated Northern Europe for centuries. And don't miss the Schutzstuen, or assembly rooms, where the Hanseatic merchants gathered to conduct business and socialize. These rooms are remarkably well preserved with their original timber frames and ornate decorations. But for me, the real magic of Briggen lies in simply soaking up the atmosphere. Find a cozy cafe overlooking the harbor, order a cup of coffee and a skillings bowl. That's a delicious Norwegian cinnamon bun, and watch the world go by. Briggen is a place to slow down, to savor the moment, and to appreciate the enduring legacy of history. It's a true gem on Norway's western coast. From the historic charm of Bergen, we venture north to Tromsø, the gateway to the Arctic. Tromsø is one of the best places to witness the Northern Lights, a celestial ballet of color. Seeing the Northern Lights is all about timing and a bit of luck. The best time is during winter, from September to April. Get away from city lights for the best view. Imagine standing beneath a vast, star-studded sky. The air is crisp and still, and then it begins. A faint green glow appears, intensifying into ethereal shapes. It's mesmerizing. Now, while the Northern Lights are the main attraction in Tromsø, this Arctic city has so much more to offer. Take a cable car to the top of Mount Storsteinen for panoramic views of the city. Visit the Arctic Cathedral, an architectural marvel with a distinctive angular design. Inside, you'll find a massive stained glass window. For a taste of Arctic wildlife, head to the Polaria Aquarium. Get up close with bearded seals and playful harbor seals. Tromsø is a place of adventure, natural wonders, and unique culture. It's a destination that will stay with you long after the Northern Lights have faded. We're venturing north today, above the Arctic Circle, to Finnmark, the heartland of the Sami people. For thousands of years, the Sami have thrived here, living in harmony with nature. Imagine a life deeply connected to the land, where reindeer herding is a way of life. They're known for their colorful clothing, traditional music, and respect for nature. You can experience it all firsthand. Visit a Siida, a traditional Sami community, to understand their way of life. Meet local families, learn about reindeer herding, and try traditional Sami food. Don't miss bidos, a hearty reindeer stew, or lefse, a soft flatbread. Witness a culture that has survived for centuries, preserving its traditions. Visiting Finnmark is a journey into Norway's indigenous heritage. Buckle up, everyone, because today we're taking a drive on the wild side, the Atlantic Ocean Road. This iconic route, stretching over 5 miles of stunning Norwegian coastline, is not for the faint of heart. The Atlantic Ocean Road is a masterpiece of engineering, connecting tiny islands with bridges that seem to dance across the waves. Picture this: turquoise waves crashing against jagged cliffs, seabirds soaring overhead, and the salty sea air filling your lungs. Whether you're a seasoned road tripper or just looking for a scenic adventure, the Atlantic Ocean Road is a must-do in Norway. One of the things that makes the Atlantic Ocean Road so special is its ever-changing personality. On a calm day, the road is a tranquil paradise, but when a storm rolls in, hold on tight. The waves crash over the road, the wind howls, and the experience becomes wild. It's no wonder they call this one of the most scenic drives in the world. Today, we're lacing up our hiking boots and embarking on an unforgettable adventure to Beseggen Ridge. This isn't your average walk in the park. It's a challenging hike, but the reward is worth it. Imagine standing on a narrow ridge with dramatic views of Jotunheimen National Park. On one side, the blue waters of Lake Gjende, and on the other, the green waters of Lake Besvatnet. It's a sight that will take your breath away. As you make your way along the Besegen Ridge, you'll be treated to panoramic views that will leave you speechless. The jagged peaks of the surrounding mountains seem to pierce the sky, and the crystal clear lakes shimmer in the sunlight. Keep an eye out for local wildlife like reindeer and eagles, which are often spotted in this area. And don't forget your camera, because you'll want to capture every moment of this unforgettable experience. Now, here's a little insider tip. If you're feeling adventurous, consider taking a dip in one of the lakes. The water is cold, but it's incredibly refreshing after a long hike. Just be sure to bring a towel. And when you reach the top of the ridge, take a moment to soak it all in. Breathe in the fresh mountain air. Listen to the sound of the wind whistling through the peaks, and appreciate the beauty of the Norwegian wilderness. Trust me, it's an experience you'll never forget. Looking for a winter wonderland? Hemsedal is your destination. Nestled in the Scandinavian Alps, it's a paradise for all levels. Imagine carving down pristine slopes surrounded by towering peaks. A winter sports destination that rivals Europe's best. From seasoned pros to first-timers, Hemsedal has it all. After skiing, warm up in a cozy cabin with hot chocolate. In summer, explore lush valleys and sparkling lakes. Pack your gear and experience Hemsedal's magic. One of the things I love about Hemsedal is the charming village atmosphere. It's a place where you can truly relax and soak up the local culture. Stroll through the village center, browse the shops, and enjoy a traditional Norwegian meal at one of the many restaurants. And don't forget to try the local specialties like rommegrøt, a traditional sour cream porridge, or fenalår, cured lamb's leg. These are the kinds of authentic culinary experiences that you just don't find everywhere. Now, if you're looking for a unique place to stay, consider renting a traditional Norwegian cabin or hytte. These cozy wooden cabins are often nestled in secluded spots, offering stunning views and a true sense of peace and tranquility. Imagine waking up to the sound of birdsong and the smell of pine needles, stepping outside onto your porch and breathing in that fresh mountain air. That's what I call a real getaway. Our final stop takes us north, above the Arctic Circle, to the breathtaking Lofoten Islands. Towering mountains plunge into the sea, and the northern lights dance across the winter sky. The Lofoten Islands are truly a sight to behold. Imagine cruising along the E10 highway with the Norwegian Sea on one side and granite peaks on the other. Encounter charming fishing villages like Rein, Nusfjord, and Henningsvær. The Lofoten Islands are magical with the midnight sun. In summer, the sun never sets, creating an ethereal glow. In winter, you might see the spectacular northern lights. Imagine the sky erupting in green, purple, and pink lights. The Lofoten Islands are a hiker's paradise with trails for all. From the majestic fjords to the charming villages, from the vibrant cities to the rugged coastline, Norway is a country that will stay with you long after you've said Ha det bra. It's a place of natural beauty, rich culture, and warm hospitality, and I encourage you to experience it for yourself. Thanks for joining Signal Travel Concierge Services on this virtual journey through Norway's top destinations. We hope this video has inspired you to plan your own adventure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more travel inspiration from around the globe. Happy travels.